This is going to be a short video showing you how to get Android Studio installed and running. You're going to go to Google and type in Android Studio and just click the first one. Bring it here. I will put the link in the description, that way it's easier to follow. And see here it says download, and you just click download. Pretty self-explanatory. Check that you agree. It'll download. There we go. Finish downloading. If you're on Safari, you can just click the search button and it'll bring you here. Or on Chrome, you can just click the little thing that pops up in the bottom corner. Or click Finder and go down to Downloads and you'll see it. It's called Android Studio. And just double click it. Wait for it to pop up. You can close your web browser now. We won't be needing it. You'll see there's a drive here called Android Studio that popped up, and just leave that there, don't eject it, and you're gonna see this window, and all you gotta do is click on Android Studio and drag it into applications. There we go, so it copied over, and we can now close this window and we can close this drive. And what you're gonna want to do is you can go to your applications after clicking Finder, and you'll see Android Studio, and all you gotta do is open it. But in the meantime, because it could take a second, you can go to your downloads folder and delete this download of Android Studio, because you won't be needing it anymore because it's already been installed on your computer. So also you can close Finder, but it'll pop up and say, do you want to import your settings or anything like that? I'm assuming that if you're watching this video, you've never done it before, so there's no settings to import. So I'm just going to click, I do not have previous version of Android Studio and I don't want to import my settings. And this is going to pop up. It's going to take a second and it'll load up pretty quick, usually. Okay, welcome to Android Studio. This is basically telling you about the IDE, or Integrated Development Environment. We can just click Next. Now it wants to know what kind of settings we want to use or set up. So I'm going to click Custom just to make sure we're not missing anything. That's cool. Well, this is nice. You can choose the theme you would like. I would do Dracula because it's easier on the eyes if you code for a long time like I do. I would leave everything checked because you probably want all of it. You can move your SDK location, like where this all the files are, to anywhere you want, but I'll leave it in the default location and then just click Next. So when you're making an application, you want to be able to see like what it does and how it works. So they have this thing called an emulator, and when you're using an emulator, it's very, very taxing on your computer, and they run very slow. So this is just basically, how much performance do you want to give it. I would say just leave it at 1 gig, because that's recommended. Don't even touch it. Here, just click the top one. Don't click each individual and accept their license. I mean, you can, but that'll take forever. Just click Accept on top and Accept on the top of that one, and then you click Finish. Then this might actually take a while, so I can pause the video. There we go. So the program has successfully installed, and we're done.